You know, this morning we did drop to 79 degrees and it felt more comfortable than it has the last several days because the humidity was lower. Now, in parts of the area, the humidity has recovered as we get that south wind back in the area. It helps bring up that humidity, especially from the Gulf. And this morning, still technically warmer than what's considered normal for this time of the year, which is 75. Today, we did make it to 101 briefly during the afternoon at DFW. That puts us about 6 degrees warmer than what's normal this time of the year. Still under a heat advisory through the evening that does include the Metroplex. Where you see the pink there, that's an excessive heat warning. That's where we find the heat index over 110. We will likely see the heat alerts be expanded to include tomorrow. We'll likely see that happen sometime this evening. I do think more counties will be included in the excessive heat warning just because temperatures will be higher tomorrow. Right now, DBU at 101, it feels like 111 right now. Again, this is one of those areas where we have seen the humidity recover. We started out relatively low humidity this morning, but slowly has been climbing. And along our western county, still dealing with dry air and just dry vegetation. That's why our fire danger is still elevated for the western half of North Texas. And that'll continue really until we see some beneficial rainfall. Several burn bans are in place. Now Tarrant, Rockwall, Kaufman, Ellis Johnson County included in those burn bans. This can change day to day, so be sure to check with your county and avoid any activity that could lead to a spark. Let's talk about the drought. Last August, we were in worse shape. We had several counties under not just moderate, but severe drought, even extreme drought. Now we have seen it in an improvement. So we started the summer out with no drought, but you know, that improvement really starting to decay because we haven't seen rain in a while. We're now looking at moderate drought coming back into the area. Tarrant, Dallas, Rockwall, Hunt County included in that. As far as the heat goes, I'm still expecting the triple digits tomorrow. A high near 101 in Dallas, 102 in Fort Worth, and even hotter along our western counties. That's where we find the drier air. Drier air just warms up a lot faster. That's why we find the hottest temperatures out west. And small rain potential for areas southeast of DFW, but I'm talking closer to Tyler. That's where temperatures are going to be in the mid to low 90s just because of that added cloud cover. So tomorrow, I think we make it to 101. I think the heat index will be close to 110. So it will feel more uncomfortable tomorrow than today. As far as this weekend goes, temperatures in the upper 90s, the heat index still in triple digits. And then as we head towards middle parts of next week, we could see a few degrees lower, mid 90s, maybe even low 90s for some of our western counties. Let me show you why. That ridge of high pressure strong over North Texas today, but next week it's going to start to shift towards the east. That's going to weaken the ridge, and that's what's going to allow some rain to move into the area. As of now, between now and Wednesday, a lot of this happening Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, we could see accumulations of less than a quarter inch higher towards the southeast, closer to the southeast Texas coastline. We could see some onshore showers there, but again, some rain potential in the forecast middle part of next week towards the end. Tonight, it'll be a little more humid than what we saw this morning. Temperature drops to about 80 degrees. Tomorrow, 101 degrees. A southeast wind at about 10 to 20. That's what allows some of that humidity to recover. I'm expecting the 90s to continue. Upper 90s to continue Saturday, Sunday, and then we're looking at the mid 90s middle part of next week. We could even see a 95 next Saturday over Labor Day weekend. So again, make sure to keep checking back in with us as we fine tune those rain chances, which, hey, at least we're talking about rain chances in August. Yeah, that's always good news.